yeah, now I remember. Pink means beware of sinkholes. Of course it does.
It's a hole. I thought it was a wall. What is up, guys? Welcome back to their video, and we're watching some more Sodor Retold. I'm actually starting to catch up, so after this bit, we might have to take a little break. Maybe watch something else of Victor's in the meantime, or something else. But we're kind of catching up with these, so you gotta let them cook. You know, let them marinate, get some more videos out there, so we can keep going. But anyway, the next installment, as you know, they're uploaded by Victor Tanzig, Oregano. Talking about pizza. God, I'm getting hungry. Now I'm thinking about pizza. Anyway, any original videos are in the description below. Be sure to subscribe, check him out. Now we're gonna waste no more time and get into it. Let's do it.
Percy is a cheeky little engine who works at the big station or on Thomas's branch line.
Thomas is dead again. He's still dead, and I understand it's part of a different series now, but I guess he's just gonna be dead for the remainder of these.
Or Edward's branch line, or the concentration camp, really wherever the plot needs him.
Wait, what?
And today, it needs him to take some trucks along the main
Excuse me?
line. He was making
Wait a
good
minute.
time when he stopped at a signal, not because it was red, but because it wasn't. What the hell is this?
What?
He exclaimed.
Pink.
Oh yeah, his driver began. I forgot to mention they're trying out a new signaling system where different colors mean different dangers. What's the point of that? So the bureaucrats can justify their jobs. What does pink mean? I think it means beware of gazelles on the track. Do we have gazelles in the UK? Only one way to find out. Let's keep going. If we see something dangerous, we'll stop. Percy didn't like that idea at all, but carried on regardless. He didn't see any wildlife, let alone a gazelle, probably because there weren't any. You see, his driver got it wrong. Pink didn't mean what he thought it did. Then what does it mean?
A wall?
Oh yeah, now I remember. Pink means beware of sinkholes. Of course it does.
It's a hole. I thought it was a wall.
Do you know what? Percy asked. Yes, Gordon replied. Oh, what about you, James? Yeah. Henry? Aye. All right then, that'll save some time.
Yeah.
Of course the big engines knew what Percy was talking about. They had read the
Of course I don't know what. If you don't tell me what is, yeah, if we shorten that.
script after all. A new engine was coming to help around the yard. He arrived later that day and
Duck,
was
that's
greeted
right.
by the Fat Controller. What's your name? He asked. Montague, sir, but I'm usually called Duck. Dear God, what stupid names. I'll call you Bob instead. Beg pardon, sir, but I don't like that idea. Too bad, you're Bob now.
Duck is Bob
Let me
now.
introduce you to Percy. Hello! Ah, how'd you get there?
Jump scare.
Magic, he replied. Shall I show him around, sir? Yes, please, said the Fat Controller. Have fun, Bob. My name is... Come on, Bob. We've got work to do.
He's Bob, the Great Western Engine.
Duck wasn't happy. His false name quickly spread, and every time someone said it, it was like twisting a knife in his boiler. Eventually, Duck, got so sick of it, he staged a protest outside the shed. He sat on the turntable and refused to let anyone in. The Fat Controller came to see him. Bob, explain yourself. My
Bob,
name
I
is
guess.
Duck, sir. We've been over this, Bob. It's a stupid name. You should be thanking me for giving you a normal one. Beg pardon, sir, but that is not the Great Western way. We're not on the Great Western. That's obvious. On the Great Western, things would never... Hang on, Percy began. What are we waiting for? In the blink of an eye, the engines appeared inside the shed. Duck was very annoyed. Stupid magic.
That's right, I forgot they all have magic.
One day,
sometimes.
Percy was collecting some trucks from the new harbor. As he was leaving, he passed by the local airfield where a helicopter was waiting to take
Harold.
off. Hello there, he said. I'm Harold. Who are you? I'm Percy, he replied. What whirly great arms you've got. They're nice arms. I can hover like a bird. Don't you wish you could hover? Oh, I get high all the time. In fact, this train is filled with... never mind. Don't worry, Howard replied.
Wait a minute.
It's not like I've never partaken in recreational pharmaceuticals. Really? Percy asked.
gonna become best
In that
friends?
case, I have an idea. How about a race? Last one to the quarry has to give up their stash to the winner. Capital idea. I'll see you up there. The moment Harold left the ground, Percy
gonna be a good
realized what
idea.
he had done. There was no chance he was going to beat his newfound opponent, so he decided to be sneaky about it. Harold made it to the quarry in mere minutes, but when he arrived, he was swarmed by police officers. They searched his every nook and cranny and found his stash.
Percy.
He was arrested and confined to the airfield. He had a few choice words for Percy the next time he saw him. You rat! he said.
Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah, Percy said unashamedly. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to Mars.
Damn.
Duck, had been assigned to Thomas's branch line, where he took on a variety of jobs. One of his favorite was taking Annie and Clarabelle. They were very happy to be out and about with the new engine and complimented him for doing a good job. You're doing a good job, Annie said. Indeed, Clarabelle concurred. It's a pleasure to work with you, Bob. My name is Duck, he snapped. Duck, proved to be quite the...
I don't know, guys. Who do you prefer calling him, Duck or Bob? Comment below. Or Montague. Comment below. I'm leaning towards calling him Bob.
Popular attraction. People would often wave at him as he passed by. While he took their adulation in stride, I'm sorry to say his crew did not. They reveled in the attention of driving such a famous engine. One day, while mingling with some rail fans, they forgot to apply his brakes. Duck started to roll forward before stopping. How'd you do that? You mean apply my brakes? Wait, you can do that? Of course. Why wouldn't I? I don't know. His crew immediately got back on board and resumed their journey, turning what could have been an exciting story into a rather mundane one. Thanks a lot, Bob. I hate my life.
That got lame really fast.
One day, Henry was resting in the shed after a hard day's work. He was tinkering around on his computer when Percy arrived. Hi, Henry, he said. What are you doing? Just surfing the net, he replied. You ever go online? No, I don't care for technology. I find it too distracting. Okay, Boomer. I'm not a...
Percy's based, I gotta say.
Boomer? If you say so. Percy was very annoyed by Henry's insult, so much so he decided maybe it was time for him to get online. After buying his own computer, he accessed the net, and there... it consumed him. He argued with strangers, doxed a few...
Damn it, I was rooting for you, man!
...and trolled many more. Henry witnessed this degradation but was reluctant to intervene. That changed after Percy made some unsavory remarks to a little girl whose mother had just died of cancer. I can't believe you said that, he exclaimed. It's a lot better than what I was originally going to say. Do I want to know? Henry immediately regretted asking. No, I won't repeat those words. You'll have to use your imagination. Boy, I look forward to reading the comments on this one.
Okay, yeah. What do you think he said?
After working on Thomas's branch line for a time,
I actually love the original episode.
Duck returned to Knapford to keep the yard in order. He did a good job, but it became apparent there was too much work for him to handle alone. So the Fat Controller brought in a new engine. Here is Diesel, he began.
Great.
I've agreed to give him a trial. He needs to learn. Please teach him, Bob. Hello, hello, he began in a shrill, nasally voice. Nice to meet you, Bob. It's Duck, actually. That's a stupid name. It's better than yours. I wouldn't even call it a name, just a description. If you must know, my name's Bruce. Don't care. Come on. Needless to say, the pair didn't get along. Their animosity caused chaos around the yard. Trains were delayed, the passengers were upset, and the overall vibe was just awful. It got so bad the Fat Controller had to intervene. He came up with a perfectly reasonable solution. Fight to the death. And the moral of the story is, don't with the duck.
Or Bob.
Bruce was very annoyed. He had been extremely salty since Duck killed him. It didn't help the Great Western engine constantly
But yet he's right here alive.
rubbed it in his face. Lose any fights today? He would say. Fancy another beatdown? He taunted. Bye-bye, numpty. In that moment, Duck unwittingly sealed his fate. Bruce took to social media to say, and I quote, Duck just called me an N-word. As you can imagine, this technical truth was grossly misinterpreted online. By the end of the day, hashtag the duck was trending. This came to the Fat Controller's attention, who was disgusted by Duck's actions. I am disgusted by Duck's actions. I mean, your actions, Duck. How can you say such horrible things?
Now he calls him
I
Duck.
didn't, sir. I called Bruce a numpty. Is this true, Bruce? I'm sorry, sir. I can't answer.
Numpty.
I'm too traumatized. Oh, pull the other one. I'm sorry, Duck, but until this blows over, I'm transferring you to Edward's branch line. I'll get you for this, you uppity...
Hey, yo! Anyway, alright, so another set of videos down. You guys know the drill. Comment, share, part below. We'll see you guys next time. Like, subscribe, turn notification on, feature up on Twitter, Discord, links, those are in the description below. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Stay safe, everybody. Have a good one.